Welcome to Mother Daughter Projects. I'm Steph.
I'm Vicki.
And this garage is in need of some organizing.
Now we're standing in my son's garage here in Orlando, and he parks his car in this garage, so he also needs some other areas to be organized. He needs to store things like shipping materials, outdoor tools, and basic hand tools, and even a place to store kayaks.
As you can see from the before shots, the shipping materials have really taken over, so that is where we're going to start, and then we're going to take each section at a time and get organizing. All right. Let's get started. The first step was to break down the massive pile of boxes. My niece was really helpful in this process. There was a rolling rack already in the garage, which we removed the items from so that we could use it for the new shipping materials location. We cleaned up the floor a little bit, then rolled the rack into place and started to fill it up with boxes. There were a few extra house tiles that we transferred over to the rack for storage. We were able to store the taller boxes next to the rack and all the other boxes on the rack itself, and smaller boxes in the 3 boxes on the bottom. We continued to clean as we went and also purchased 2 more storage racks to store some camping and outdoor gear on. There was an old trundle bed that didn't have a use anymore and was just taking up space, so we decided to deconstruct it and save the wood for a future project. Then we placed another rack. For the visible tool storage, we're going to use a wall control tool storage kit. The kit comes with 3 panels and a variety of hooks and accessories. We placed anchors and screws in the panels into the wall. Then we filled it up with basic tools that we want easy access to. For storing long items, we picked up this garage organization system from Costco to try out. It comes with 4 rails and a variety of hooks. The instructions were very basic, and it does include some hardware. These have to be placed in a specific direction in order for the hooks to work, so I added a note to remind myself which direction. I marked all the studs on the wall. We did our best at finding the studs so we didn't have to use wall anchors. We put 4 screws into each rail. As we hung the rails, we decided what tools would go where and tried out different hangers. We did come to an issue with this part of the wall. It's not completely flat, so the rail wouldn't lay flat, and we had to move it over just a little bit. The rails don't have to be placed next to each other, so this wasn't an issue. We got all the rails up. We used 1.5 packs and had 2 rails and a variety of hooks left over. The storage wall turned out really well and is low profile, so getting in and out of the car that's next to it is not a problem. And lastly, we had to figure out how to hang the kayaks. I found a simple pulley system from a company called Tie Boss, and we ordered that to try out. I followed the instructions to assemble the tie boss and added a non-slip knot at one end. We ordered some ceiling hangers that were rated for 100 pounds that should be perfect for the weight of this kayak. I drilled a pilot hole and then screwed it into place. You can see I added a hook into the drill to help put this in a lot faster. We are drilling into wood supports here to make sure this is nice and strong. We spent a long time figuring out the placement of where this should be on the ceiling and making sure that we were in line with those wood supports. Then I hung the pulley system on each of the hooks. And here I'm trying it out. It does take a little bit of effort to pull this up, but once you pull it a little bit, it holds into place and then you can move the other side. Once these are in place, there's also a little hook to put the rope around to make sure it is nice and secure. Now this did work to hold the kayak and the supplies, but before we hang the second kayak, we want to live with this one for a while to make sure that this was a good solution for storing the kayak. So the second kayak we're actually going to put behind the racks so it's out of the way, and in a few months after we live with this one, we will probably hang the other kayak. And with that, we're done. So let's take another look at the before, and here's the after. You can see everything has a place now. We have a great place for hanging storage of long items. We have basic tool storage, shipping materials, gear storage, bikes, and kayaks. And of course, there's still room for my brother to park his car. What we learned! We've used wall control in a lot of projects, and we're actually brand ambassadors for them. So anytime we're organizing, we figure out a way that we can use wall control because we love it. And this was the first time that we've used a garage kit. So this basically had the panels and the hooks already included together. So it was nice to be able to kind of put it up and just decide where we want to place items. And we can always add hooks to this, but it's a great place to start if you're not really sure what you're going to organize, but you need a little bit of storage.
Now, another thing that we put in this garage was a place to hang things like your outdoor tools and brooms and things like that. Now, previously we've used Rubbermaid Fast Track in Steph's garage, which we still use. We've moved it around a little bit. It's very versatile, so that's a great product. But we found this one at Costco, and it was actually on clearance, so I bought it, and I said, let's try this out. I think the beauty of this product is if you have wavy walls like we found in the garage, these are all individual little rails, so you can just put them where you need them, and it's worked out perfectly for this garage.
Our original plan was to hang both kayaks. So he has 2 kayaks, and you can see we've only hung 1 kayak, and we weren't sure how it was going to hold. Now, we used hooks that were rated for 100 pounds, and we put them right into studs, so this should hold up no problem. But before we hung the second kayak over where his car would be, we wanted to make sure this one holds up well, so that's why we didn't hang the second one. We actually tucked it behind some of the racks over on the side. It actually tucks in there pretty well, so we'll probably leave that there for a little while we test out this one, but so far it's holding up strong, and if it does fall, we'll give you an update on that, and if we do hang the second one, we'll also update on that. Alright, well, thanks for joining, and if you want to see more projects from us, be sure to visit us at motherdaughterprojects.com. And if you found some value, give us a big thumbs up and subscribe right here on YouTube.
Bye.
Bye.